Fellow Biafrans, sons and daughters of the soil, my dear family, today I stand before you with a heavy heart, but with an unbreakable resolve. I stand not merely as the head of the fourth administrations of the Directorate of State of the indigenous people of Biafra, but as a son of Biafra who has watched with profound pain as our sacred mission movement endured years of internal divisions, confusion, and controversy. By the grace of Chukwu Okike Abiyama and under the authority vested upon me by our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I make this solemn pledge before every Biafrans across the world. The era of confusion, betrayal, abandonment, and internal sabotage is over. Our movement must return to the principle upon which it was founded: truth, loyalty, discipline, sacrifice, accountability, and absolute commitment to the restoration of Biafra.
Say Nnamdi Kanu, you are a spiritual man. How did you locate this man? What? Biafrans, if you listen to this man from A to Z, you will understand what leadership is all about. This man came very prepared in this Biafra struggle. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never made mistake for choosing this man to pilot the affair of this leadership. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Man, where have this man been since all this while? Hey, my people, these are the people that we needed at this critical time. This man have the interest of Biafrans in his heart. I'm telling you the gospel truth. The same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu who appointed Chike Doziem when he was in Kuje prison is the same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that appointed this man, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have found out that Chike Doziem and the rest of other DOS have compromised in this Biafra struggle. Good leader is not hard to identify in the midst of millions. Come and listen to this profound good leadership that is now in this Biafra struggle. If you all can recall what happened when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu instructed the DOS, the Chike Doziem and the Chinasa Nworim and rest of them to hand over the Radio Biafra to Mazi Simon Ekpa, and all of them sabotage, all of them disobeyed the order of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Biafra struggle is not a personal interest. It's for the collective effort of all the Igbos, no matter where you find yourself. Yes, Biafra is for all of us. So my people, come and listen to this profound voice of a good leadership. This man came very prepared. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Come and listen.
Our movement must return to the principle upon which it was founded: truth, loyalty, discipline, sacrifice, accountability, and absolute commitment to the restoration of Biafra. Today, our Supreme Leader has exercised his constitutional authority from Sokoto Custodian Center by reconstituting the Directorate of State. Predictably, some of those who have been removed are now challenging the very authority they previously relied upon. Their opposition demonstrates either a failure to study the IPOB Code of Conduct or deliberate refusal to accept its clear provisions. Let us remember an undeniable fact. The previous Directorate of State was appointed by Onyendi Mazi Nnamdi Kanu while he was detained in Kuje prison. They accepted those appointments without hesitation. They exercised the authority delegated to them from Kuje prison. At no point did they reject those appointments on the ground that the Supreme Leader was in detention or incapable of exercising his powers. Yet, when their actions were questioned and their ambitions exposed, they suddenly began advancing the argument that the same leader who appointed them had somehow became incapacitated and could no longer exercise his authority. This contradiction speaks for itself. Authority cannot be valid when it benefits you and becomes invalid when the moment you are held accountable. Our code of conduct is unequivocal. The absolute authority to appoint, suspend, dissolve, and dismiss principal officers of IPOB rests exclusively with our supreme leader, Onye Ndimazi Nnamdi Kanu. That authority cannot be delegated away, usurped, or vetoed by any committee, individual, or group. The command and control structure remains exactly as established. Authority flows from Onyendu through the Directorate of State and down every recognized structure of our movement. That principle shall never again be compromised. Accordingly, let this serve as a formal notice to all concerned. Any individual or group that forcefully presents itself as the leader of IPOB purports to exercise powers it does not possess, or use the name, identity, insignia, or structure of IPOB for fraudulent or unauthorized purposes, does so entirely at its own risk. Such conduct may expose those responsible to legal consequences under the laws of the jurisdictions within which they reside. Our governing document, the IPOB Code of Conduct, has been formally communicated to governments and relevant authorities in countries where IPOB maintains recognized structures. Should dispute requiring judicial determination arise, we are confident that the relevant courts will examine our governing framework and determine the rights, responsibility, and legal consequence in accordance with the applicable law and the evidence placed before them. Our movement is governed by law, not by personality, by constitutional order, not by disorder, and by discipline, not by opportunism. My fellow Biafrans, we must move forward with purpose. One of the first priorities of my administration is to the restoration of Radio Biafra. That powerful voice, which educated, inspired, and mobilized millions, has remained silent for far too long. We are determined to restore it so that the authenticity voice of our struggle will soon again be heard throughout the world without distortions or manipulation. We must also never forget our brothers and sisters who remained in various detention centers and prisons across Nigeria because of this struggle. Our legal team has commenced identifying individuals who have remained in the custody of the Department of State Services, DSS, for extended periods, as well as those held in various correctional facilities. Efforts are ongoing to facilitate appropriate legal representations and to pursue all lawful avenues available for their cases. A movement that cannot care for those who sacrifice their freedom for its cause has abandoned its own conscience. My administration is committed to ensuring that every genuine Biafran prisoner and their families remain the attention, welfare and support they deserve. My administration is committed to ensuring that every genuine Biafrans prisoners and their families received the attention, welfare and support they deserve. Furthermore, the administration recognizes the importance of ensuring that welfare arrangements for members of the Eastern Security Network are administered in accordance with the movement's established policies. Measures are being reviewed to improve the management of welfare support and to strengthen oversight and accountability for resources allocated for their purpose. Equally important is the financial accountability. Every contribution made by Biafrans across the world represents sacrifice. Those resources belong to the movement, not individual. Our administration will restore financial discipline, transparency, and confidence throughout every structure of IPOB. My administration will provide weekly updates regarding the legal proceedings involving our Supreme Leader, Onyendumazi Nnamdi Kanu. Our people deserve accurate information, not rumors, not propaganda or confusion. Despite the challenges of the recent years, I stand before you filled with hope. Our diplomatic representative continues to engage constructively with friends of justice across the international community, and we remain optimistic that significant progress will emerge. My dear brothers and sisters, this is our moment of renewal. Let us put bitterness behind us. Let us rebuild trust, restore discipline, and strengthen our unity. Our strength has never, rested in personalities, but in our collective convictions that our people deserve justice, dignity, security, freedom, and the right to determine their own future. The ship of Biafra is back on course. To every genuine Biafrans at home and throughout the diaspora, I say stand firm, remain peaceful, disciplined, and united. Protect the integrity of our movement. Together, under the leadership of Onyendumazi Nnamdi Kanu, we shall continue this historic journey until our objective is achieved. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to bless, strengthen, and protect every genuine Biafrans wherever they may be. Biafra will be free. Thank you. Ndewo.
I told you that if you listen to this man to the very end of it, you will never regret this video. Now you have seen it. This is a profound sound of a good quality leadership. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never made a mistake for choosing this man to come and pilot this affair. If I begin to tell you the thousands of Biafrans scattered all over the prison in Nigeria, you will start crying. But the so-called Chikedozie, Muchina Sanworu, and rest of them are there gossiping, sabotaging what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have laid place since all these years, sabotaging the effort of Biafra since all these years. And you think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made a very wrong choice? No, many of you forgot so soon. You don't know the principles and the code of conduct of this Biafra struggle. This Biafra struggle is not a selfish interest, it's a collective interest of the whole Igbos. Why did you think somebody we just came from different places and start telling you that the OG is above the order of our spirit leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remains the only leader that we have in this Biafra struggle, in the whole Igbo land, not only for the Biafra struggle. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only man who refused to compromise. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only man who refused to sell the Biafrans out from the hand of British and the Nigeria government. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only man that gives order and who follows. I don't know any order that may come in different way. Without the order of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, there will be no Biafra. I don't know what you may think. Many of you forgot the oath that you took when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu want to make it happen, and you have forgotten so soon and start yabbing, gossiping. You forget our purpose. Our purpose is to restore Biafra. Our aim is to make it happen in our own time, that Biafra come reality, to secure the future of our unborn children. And you are there gossiping. It's of you to channel your energy, your effort, and do the right thing. Just in the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the structure, the leadership of IPOB collapse. And you are coming out to tell also that this is what you are going to do. You can't do it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have chosen the leadership, and that is whom we are going to follow. Because good leadership is not hard to identify in the midst of millions. This man have a great message to all of us. This man came very prepared to pilot this affair of Biafra in the good direction. Say you are a leader, but you don't know what is happening to your people, the people that you are leading, and you said you are a leader. How many times have you visited Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in that Sokoto prison since the Nigeria government forcefully convicted him? How many of you? You are there dragging leadership. All we want is Biafra. It doesn't matter who make it happen. I keep on saying it. If you have your own idea, bring it to the table. Let's weigh it and know if it is very good, valid idea. Then we'll buy to it. In as much as it can facilitate of getting Biafra to come in reality, we will buy the idea. All most of you care is about gossiping, quarreling, propaganda, setting ourselves up in the hand of our enemies. If you are indeed genuine Biafra, support this man. Give this man every support. If you have your own idea, bring it on. This man will buy the idea. In as much as it's to restore Biafra, this man will buy the idea. Our idea is to make sure we restore Biafra. Anything anyone doing outside restoring Biafra is on their own selfish interest, and we cannot allow that to happen. Our people have suffered so much. Our people are still languishing in Nigeria, different prisons, and yet you are there sabotaging this Biafra struggle. Come to the homeland, you see what the Biafrans are suffering. Many people have died. Many people are still suffering in different prisons for this Biafra struggle. We have come very long way to give up anytime soon. We can never back down. It's either Biafra or nothing. Nothing anyone can do about it. Nigeria government knew it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you shall live long. Mazi Samonepa, you shall live long. Every other well meaningful Biafrans scattered all over the world who have the interest of Biafra on their heart, you shall live long. You shall have every reason to make it happen for us to restore this Biafra. And this Biafra, we must restore it in our own time. If you find this video very helpful, please spread this message. Share this video. Let this video go viral, because our people need this message. Our people need this message so dearly. Yes. They need this message. Share it globally. We shall cross the bridge. It's either Biafra or nothing. Till next time, see you in my next video. Bye for now. Thank you.